Even my side hustle income, I hit my target. I knew I wanted to do this one. Not because of the money. I've been giving a lot to others. Yung grace niya talaga, hindi mo siya ma-explain. Hi everyone, it's me Izza and welcome back to my channel. This will be the very first video for 2022, and in this video, I'll be sharing with you my review for 2021 and the goals that I am setting for this new year. So without further ado, let's begin. So I actually have here my 2022 bullet journal, and no worries kasi I'll be doing a video all about my pages or my setup for 2022. But ito kasi yung maging guide ko on what I'll be sharing with you in this video. So, I have here a page for my 2021 year in review, and I really wanted to start off with just my highlights for the year. And I think a lot of the reviews that you'll find here in YouTube, dun naman din sila nagsisimula. So, I'll be sharing some of my highlights for the year. Syempre, una na dyan is yung aking BAR registration, and it happened in September. I have a video, my October 2021 plan with me, where I shared everything about it. But definitely, doing that one was such a milestone for me. Kasi nga for the longest time, feeling ko, ang liit ko pa na vlogger to be able to do that. But when you are ready for the blessing, I think God really will prepare you for it. And I thank God really for the opportunities that took place or that happened in 2021 that enabled me to really process my registration and have that boost of confidence to do it. Another highlight is the long-term projects that I had. And this specific long-term project even renewed for 2022. So kahit papano, meron akong income na sure for the year. And I'm excited to do that. I even hit my net worth goal for the year. If you're reading savingsmanay.ph, you'll know what my net worth goal for 2021 is. And I hit that. Even my side hustle income, I hit my target. I had consultancy. I had paid webinars and so on. I'm gonna link my 2021 side hustle income report in the description box so you can read all about it and you'll know all the income I got from my side hustles, even the expenses that I made for 2021. The release of the budget template notepad. So in August 2021, I released the budget template notepad. It's like this one. And not just the release of the budget template notepad, pero meron din akong Shopee shop na nilaunch. When I ended 2021, I was able to get my capital back. So, kumaga, nabenta ko naman yung right number of pieces to get my capital back. So, right now in 2022, everything that I will sell is profit ko na. Also in 2021, I started to live independently, and I shared about that in my May 2021 plan with me. So, my parents, pati yung youngest sister ko, they left and live in the province now. And it was really my time to what they call this, live independently. Now, I've always dreamed of living independently. It's part of my 30 before 30 list, or even something that I want to achieve before I turn 20. Before I turn 30. Sana nag-turn 20 ulit, ano? Pero before I turn 30, and my goal talaga is to live in a condo and have a place talaga to call my own where I can work. Kasi I always figured that I'm a person who will be more productive when I'm alone and when I have a space where I can work. But God taught me, and yung kindness ni Lord, no, yung grace niya talaga, hindi mo siya ma-explain, because He let me experience living alone independently without me paying more money for it. For rent, diba? It's God, diba? I mean, yung plano ni Lord sa buhay ko is not that. But still, living or having a condo is still part of the plan. And definitely, if it's the will of the Lord, diba? I'll be financially ready to do so. So, yon. Also, I had a new pamangkin. So, the arrival of baby AJ, extra special for the family. We have this new bundle of joy. What else? Definitely filming YouTube videos again. Doing this whole YouTube thing is such a milestone for 2021. Kasi nga, for 2 years, parang nawala ako into YouTube. I really don't like the videos that I'm doing. Hindi ko siya pinapanood ulit. Ganun talaga. Like, I will upload it, tas hindi ko siya pinapanood. Pero, I knew I wanted to do this one. Not because of the money, but because I enjoy doing filming and speaking in the camera. I really do enjoy it. So, yun. And I even was able to hire a video editor, which is so cool. Kung tatanungin mo ko when I start my hobby in vlogging back in 2014, na darating ako sa punto na I can pay for someone to do a task that I do. Sabi ko sa'yo, imposible. Uwe, ganun. Gaganon talaga ako. Pero now, God is really good. I can't help but to stress that out na this is, I can do these things because of Him lang talaga. And the grace, the mercy, all the blessings, ika nga, is really for His honor. I also got fully vaccinated and even the whole family last year. My parents also got their booster January. Kami, yung mga magkakapatid, will have our schedule in February naman. I think I did a lot of vlogging events last year and I even had one vlogging event where I won the Longi Espresso Machine, which is so cool. So, thank you so much to all the brands that invited me on their events, media presentations and so on. Maraming salamat po. And I'm excited to work with you, collaborate on anything this year, syempre. I also had a new investment bago matapos yung 2021. So, I used my bonus to do a new investment. It's a feeder fund. And I'm happy with it, actually. So, I was able to do, kasi ang goal ko doon, every 1,000 peso na nakukuha ko or gain ko, I just withdraw and reinvest it. And I was able to do so once. And right now, pangalawang 1,000 ko na, nag-gain na. So, I'm not investing any new money for it, but it's already gaining around 2,000 for me. Now, let's move on to the lowlights of 2021. Definitely not vlogging or vlogging less than what I should have done. Mostly, parang sa isang buwan, isang lang beses ako mag-post o kaya dalawa. And even the personal blog that I have doesn't have any posts at all in November and December. Exercise less this year for some reason. And really, there's a lot of laziness going on. And I really thought, now that I'm living alone, yung productivity ko will be skyrocket high. Pero it turned out hindi. It turned out, yung productivity, it's a battle between you talaga. They all help, having a dedicated space and all, pero it's still your commitment to do the task. So, I think in 2021, dahil nga mag-isa na lang ako most of the time, I can be free. I can be free to browse my phone, watch YouTube, watch Netflix, and so on, na hindi ko napapansin that time's slipping away, that I'm wasting a lot of time. My screen time was so high, and so on. So, it was really a low light. What worked and what didn't work. For what worked in 2021, definitely that's delegating my task to experts. So I have a video editor. I also had someone revamp the website of savesunite.ph and it looks so good right now. Sobrang galing ng pagkakagawa. And even my BA registration. So I opted to hire someone to do the processing for me since I have a day job. I cannot really spend that time going to BIR center and I don't know how to fill out forms, etc. And what didn't work is managing my time, syempre, and watching too much YouTube videos and Netflix. Yeah, I wrote that down. So in a nutshell, I can pretty much say 2021 is more of a transformation for me. Like living alone, it's a transformation. For the past 27 years, I've been living with my parents or with living with someone else, like a sibling. And finally, I'm living alone. It's also a transformation in a way that my blog is not anymore a hobby but a business because I'm already registered. So yeah, that's 2021 for me. Now, let's talk about my 2022 goals. And I'd like to start first by sharing with you my intentions. Parang iba kasing intention between goals. When I say goals, it really has to have like targets. Meron talagang mga numbers involved. But intentions is more of what I want to feel, what I want to be in whole year round. So I've written 4 things, like really my intentions for 2022. And first is devotion. I want to do this daily. I want to be as consistent as I can in this area. And the reason why I want devotion to be very consistent is because I've already learned this in the past, na when I have a good devotion, when I have a good quiet time with the Lord, I am filled with His Word. My day is smooth. My day is great. And a great day leads to a great week, a great month, a great quarter, a great year. Also, devotion, reading the Bible, praying, meditating on His Word, gives me that opportunity to get to know Him better. And my relationship with the Lord is something that is constant. Work, of course, it's constant that you choose Him and Him alone. So yun, I've written devotion. I want to be intentional with that area. Another is the discipline in time. So I want to spend the year more productive. I want to be able to live in a routine and make myself busy and productive, and less of laziness and procrastination. So I think I've already learned my lesson from last year on how I spent my time, and perhaps this year could be more of a year of straightening out how I do things. Also, I have here discipline in finances. So I want to be stricter in terms of my finances. Make sure that I budget my money, I track my expenses, I tithe on time, track my blog and business income, and do my sinking fund more and invest on time. And lastly is to be more organized. So I want to organize my files, organize my home, organize my email, organize everything, adapt a mentality of putting everything in order, especially my digital files. So I have a day job, I have 2 blogs, I have a YouTube, I have a podcast. So I have a lot of these platforms, and syempre nag-a-attract sila ng maraming files, and I do not have that filing system for the longest time. And now that I've invested in a hard drive, and have multiple computers, diba, for work and then for personal. So I want to really adapt that, na yung desktop is clear, my downloads folder is clear, everything is organized, pati yung mga filing names and so on. I don't know where I will start with this one and whether I can achieve it, but I want to and I have to. Yon, that's my intentions. Now, let's move on to the goals. Ayan. So, spiritual, I want to finish reading and studying Old Testament since I've done the New Testament last year. I also want to join a class in the church. So it's called L113, and I think you can research about it, but it's more of a leadership school na 1 year long nagtitake. On the personal, mental, I want to read and finish at least 15 books. Last year, naka 7 books lang ako, and I used to read around 16 talaga, which is sad. So ngayon, naglagay lang ako at least 15 kasi marami ring pwedeng mangyari this year because I have a lot of plans na will take a lot of time for me. So yun, 15 books ang nilagay ko. I also want to attend a certification school related to finance. I think that's something that I've been missing out. I wanted to make sure that I am on top of what I'm teaching to others, and yon, any new knowledge, diba, gusto natin yon. So to really increase as well my financial awareness. So I want to do that. For personal and mental, another one for me is I want to upgrade my wardrobe. Feeling ko it's time for me to ditch those na hindi ko talaga ginagamit. Ano mo yun? And gusto ko mag-invest sa mga damit. Kagaya nito, diba? Mga madamit na talagang kaya ko gamitin, ilalabas ko, alam mo yung from the basics down to those clothings na pwede kong isuot whenever I meet someone, and even work clothes. So, gusto ko talaga mag-invest ng pera in building my wardrobe. And, syempre, I want to spend on self-care. So, for feeling ko For the past years, as always, I've been giving a lot to others, and maybe it's time for me to give to myself a little bit more. So I want to spend time on self-care, mani-pedi, magpagupit, alam mo yon. For the financial, okay, I want to end 2022 at 850k net worth. Now, again, you're watching this one, it can be too low for you guys or too high. But ito yung tingin ko, realistic. So, and target siya, pero above target kung ma-hit ko yung million. So, why not, diba? I also want to save and invest at 45%. I used to save and invest my money at 35%, and now I'm increasing it. So, 45% of my salary will now go to savings and investments. I want to finish a personal sinking fund. I have 4. A gift fund all year long. A Christmas fund for Christmas 2022. My insurance renewal, which will happen in January 2023. And my pamangkin's birthday, Age's birthday, which will happen in March. So, I want to spend money for her first birthday. I also have a business sinking fund, and that's my Canva renewal, which happens in September, and my domain and hosting, which happens in December naman. Also, I want my side hustle income to be at 250,000 net this year. So last year I aimed at 100,000, and I've accomplished that one. So this year, tataas natin yung level. So I'm really hopeful that I get a lot of good opportunities this year. And lastly, I want to open a new investment. So when I say new investment, I think I'm ready to really use my side hustle income well. Kasi for the longest time, I'm just keeping it in the bank, in the savings account. Pero I wanted to use it and invest in something new where it can gain, diba? So, yun. I'll probably share in the future what I invested in and kung ano pa yung mga ganap sa aking financial life. So, do visit www.savingspinay.ph to read more. I want to upload new YouTube videos at least weekly, pero syempre hindi ko na siya nagagawa dahil patapos ng January, ito pa lang yung unang video ko. But I do want that. I also want to finish the season 2 of the Savings Pinay podcast by May 2022. And I'm hoping that I can release the season 3 by the next half of the year. And also, I want to release paid products. So, I've already written the paid products that I'm going to be releasing, and they are 3. So, let's see if it happens this year. But excited ako nonetheless. And now, for the blog, I want to publish 100 blog posts. Ayan na naman ako. But I really do hope I kept to publish more posts this year. I want to send newsletter to email list weekly as much as possible. I want to follow blog schedule and do Pinterest marketing again. So, I want to stay committed to the blog talaga. Yun. And that's it for my goals for 2022. Again, thank you so much for watching my video, and I do hope na kung hindi ka nakapag-goal setting kahit patapos na yung January, okay lang yan. And I do hope that you get anything from this video, diba? To inspire you to set goals for this year. And I'm excited to what the year will have in store, and I started my year really great. I had a vacation, and I'll be having a vlog about it very, very soon. So watch out for that one. So thank you so much again for watching this video, and make sure that you like and subscribe to my channel. Bye!